Hello and welcome back. It's Sean again with my Pokemon Sword Giftlocke challenge. We just beat the crap out of Hop. Now we're gonna go head to... I don't know how to pronounce the name of the town. Circhester? I don't know. They need to start getting some dialogue for these games so that way we can know how to pronounce this stuff and not get into arguments on the internet. But anyway, we're going to go to that town. In Sword version, it is the Rock Gym versus the Ice Gym in Shield. And we're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to go beat some trainers up and travel places. So yeah, here we go. Gonna beat up a supermodel. Rabombi. So I came to a sad realization in between videos that I've been using Flame Wheel this whole time, thinking it was Flame Charge, which is a little disappointing because Flame Charge has a chance of boosting my Marowak's abysmal speed, versus Flame Wheel does not. So I was like, okay, well, maybe it'll learn it. So I went to go double check what level it might learn it at, or, check out the move learner and see if I could relearn it. And I come to find out that Marowak cannot learn Flame Charge in this generation. It's in the game. It was not one of the moves left out because there are some other Pokemons that can learn it. Just not Alolan Marowak. Oh, that hurt a lot. That explains why critical hit. Anyway, I don't know why Alolan Marowak can't get it. Because I would happily sacrifice a little bit of that power. It's like 10 base power difference from 60 down to 50 for speed boosts. But I guess I will not be getting speed boosts as I can't learn Flame Charge. Oh well. So I'm just beating up this Thievul to get a couple watts. No particular reason, but yeah. Okay. Such an awkward number of watts. Why did it have to be that number? Whatever. It's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood. I don't know why I'm saving after 2 fucking battles, but whatever. I guess I'm still addicted to saving after, the Gen 1 days where you better fucking save because there's no such thing as a charger for your Game Boy. That shit ran on 4 AA batteries. It was absolutely ludicrous. But at that time, it was pretty badass. Like, hey, you could take video games with you wherever you go. Yeah. Just me being a Gen 1er again. That's what I should change my name to, Gen 1er. Because I just remember them good old days. The good old days when it was literally just spam Hyper Beam and Earthquake and win. Caddy. Alright, let's see. Oh god. Get out of here. Alrighty. Now we get to go through this place. I've never been a fan of this route. It's just like all jumbled and like tied together. And, like, this ladder specifically exists to make you read a sign that no one wants to read or cares about reading. And to let you know that there's a T in there. That's literally it. Sandaconda. I love that thing's Gigantamax form because it goes from such a silly design to like this badass tornado snake, and it's like, fuck yeah. Joanna. I would start singing that song from Sweeney Todd, but I don't know how it goes because I've seen that all of twice, and I don't go to plays because I'm not a theater nerd. That's right, I said theater. I'm white trash like that. Alright. Chumbawamba, getting swole. Hat trim, huh? Yeah, we'll keep you out. Get him, Memmy. Give him the bone. Yeah. So, I've been seeing videos here and there lately talking about, like, are the newer generations too easy? Are they too difficult? And, you know, I've been having some thoughts on that because it's hard to really gauge. Because the people who played all of the older generations played them when they were younger kids. Versus they're playing the games now, which seem to be a lot easier, and to some degree they are, I'll admit that, but I'll more on that later. But they're playing these games having already mastered most of the primary mechanics before they even pick up the cartridge. And so, of course, you're gonna kick ass at it. You know? Versus kids who have never played Pokemon before. There's some random things in this game where, like, you wouldn't know to do it unless you've been playing for a while. Like, there's certain little, I'm not sure what to call them, just like inside secrets, I don't know. But it just, you know, if this is your first time playing, you're not going to know this. You know, you're also not going to catch some of the references because they have been really good about putting in some references for old fogies like me. But, you know, I don't think it's really appropriate or accurate to really compare the difficulty of these games because we have no truly solid basis for comparison unless you tried to get one of the youngins to play one of the older games, but they're not gonna. It's too different now. You know? I mean, I suppose you could try, or, you know, you could start them out on that. It's possible. But, you know, if someone does that, feel free to get back to me on that. You know, go find a 10-year-old, get them to play every single generation, and let them know, and tell them to let you know which one they thought was the most difficult. But even then, you're not gonna get an accurate reading because you can't isolate the experiences to a single player. Because if you have them play one game, they're already going to know how the game works. So, they're going to be able to take any knowledge they learn from one game bring it into the next one, thus making it slightly easier. So, it's real touchy. I'm not going to claim I know how to make it all work, but I will say that there's differences. Some things make it easier, some things make it harder. There's certain surprises that some games throw in that make stuff harder. Probably most famous of which being Whitney and that damn Miltank. That shit is legendary in the Pokemon community for being a disturbingly difficult battle for where you are in the game at that point, particularly on your first playthrough. I know I had a little bit of trouble with it, because I didn't know how rollout worked, and I was like, why did that attack get stronger? What the hell? And then Milk Drink was like, why? But, some things I know that made the later generations easier was EXP share. EXP share it started out as the EXP all in Gen 1, where it gave experience to everyone in your team, but what it did was it took the experience that lead Pokemon would get, gave the lead Pokemon half of that experience, and then took the second half and divided it amongst however many other team members you had. So let's say you'd get, 4,000 experience, and you have 5 team members. The first Pokemon will get 2,000, and then you have 4 more Pokemon to divide the other half of that. And so it'd be really weird and awkward. And they changed it up for Gen 2. They made it a holdable item where you'd give one Pokemon the EXP share, and what would happen is whichever Pokemon did the battling would get half of the experience, and then the Pokemon holding the EXP share would get half of the experience. And it worked out pretty well. And that's pretty much how it rolled until I think it was Gen 5 was when they made it back into a key item, because it started out as a key item, then it became a holdable item, and then when it changed back into a key item, it just gave equal amounts of experience to your entire team. And I remember seeing this like, holy crap, this is going to make level progression so much quicker. I mean, you basically don't have to grind anymore. But, here's the thing though. Does that actually make the game easier? Or does it just make it more convenient that you don't have to do grinding anymore? Because you could just do the grinding, be at the same place, and it's just slightly more time consuming. So, it's kind of up to your interpretation there. Does that make it easier? Yes, technically. It makes it, but how does it make it easier? It makes it easier insofar as you don't need to do grinding to get higher levels. Yeah, it's fair. But I don't think it makes the game less difficult. Because I know in Gen 6 or whatever, I think it was 5 or 6, I can't remember, but you used to be able to turn it off. You could turn EXP share on or off. And, it was simple where you just be like, okay, well, I feel like this is too easy. So, I'm going to turn EXP share off, go old school, and level up slowly. Makes sense. But now I don't think you can turn it off. At least I haven't tried. I haven't bothered because, well, I hate grinding. Always have. Always will. Grinding is just silly to me. So if I really don't want my Pokemon getting super high leveled, or if I feel it's too difficult, I do some challenge runs like this, or, various things of that sort. You can find a way to make it more difficult. You can always make a game more difficult, but you gotta have some conveniences in there for people to make the game more fun. Because that's what's important, is that you're having fun. Let me just say that again. It's more important that you are having fun. That's all. Anyway, just doing some stuff, kicking some trainers' butts. Don't want my mommy to die. Oh, with the fake out. What a bitch. Yeah, that's right, I predicted you, motherfucker. Alright, let's see. We're gonna body press you. We're gonna close combat you. Kia. I'm just doing some stuff. Yep. Lucario. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go there, and then we're gonna do that. Yeah, let's get that wood hammer. Live dangerously, man. Any shiny things here? Exploring, got items. Terrain extender. I mean, that's handy and all, but I don't have anything that uses terrain. I wish that hidden abilities could appear on your starters. That'd be neat. Because then I could have, Grassy Surge on my Rillaboom with that terrain extender. That'd be pretty cool. Officer Bobby. Shit, intimidate, whatever. Get angry. Thunderfang. Got really confused for a second because I'm like, why would you use Thunderfang? Oh, right, it's not ground type. Which is funny to me, because Alolan Marowak can still have the Lightning Rod ability, which is concerning since it is not immune to electric attacks anymore. Basically, it just starts taking hits rather than absorbing hits. It's all good though. Only effective double battles anyway. And this one doesn't have it. This one's got the Rock Head ability, the good one for when you get Flare Blitz, you know? Don't get that recoil damage. Alright, we have made it to town. Let's heal up. Okay, you just have regular items. Okay. Let's head on over here and do some stuff in these hotel rooms. There's nothing too crazy in here, but it's just some extra stuff. You I talked to when I became a champion. You two were useless. Yes, sure. Okay. Yeah, that room is only useful after I become champion. Then you can battle, what's his face? Got that catching charm. That is never going to be useful. Not in this run, anyway. You're playing Pokemon Go. You two, you're fine. Alright. Maybe I lied. Maybe there's nothing useful here, but I don't remember, so I'm gonna check. Karate dudes. What is up? You guys just have dialogue. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Nothing else important up here. Does anyone else remember Gen 6, the hotel they had, where you went into that one room and then there was just that creepy ghost chick used the sprite of a Hex Maniac and just like floated around you, said, "You're not the one," and then dis-a-fucking-peared? They never did elaborate what the fuck the deal was with that, but I'm pretty sure they just like putting spooky ghost stuff into the games. Oh, hey, look, it's this asshole. I forget what I get from this, but it's a little thing where you figure out who the fuck's eating berries. This dude thinks these people ate berries and whatever. And then you come to find out that it's actually a fucking Pokemon that ate them, and then everyone's like, hey, we forgive it because it's a Pokemon who did it. This guy's an asshole. Great detective. Get out of here with that. Wide lens. That's what this guy gives me. Not super useful, but maybe. I don't know. I prefer high accuracy moves anyway, so this isn't gonna do too much. Oh, look at that little squabit. Silly little squirrel. Alright, next room. Garbage man. This room. What's in this room? Hiker dude, do you got anything for me? TM, cool. Screech. I have no need for that. And last room. Nothing useful. Alright. Okay, so next we can go up here and get a TM and stuff. I don't know why I'm making you guys watch me do all this silly crap. Watching me suck at this game. But, you know what? If you're watching, right? We got anything else right now? Okay. We can basically just go right to the gym from here. It all went to pot. That's basically British for it went to shit. The pot being a toilet in this instance. Sneaky, sneaky, Nintendo. The prodigal son, ball guy. I think it'd be really cool if this guy actually had a team. He could have a totally Pokeball themed team where he has like an Electrode, an Amoonguss. I don't know what else he'd have, but I know there's other Pokemon related to Pokeballs, but they're probably not going to do that. But anyway, I'm going to take a pause here, and then we'll get back when ready to face the gym. Peace.